So let's get started with Adobe. So let's get started with Adobe Proto. That's how the icon looks right there. So this is basically an application which allows you to make wireframes easily on the go. So let's just get started with some project. So first of all, I'll show you this option wherein you get to select what kind of resolution you want out of the wireframe. So you have web layout, default layout, mobile layout, tablet layout, etc. You cannot put in your custom width, which is sad, but you can adjust the number of rows and gutter space. So you can have that many rows and that much gutter space. This is basically the pixel width. So let's go into create. Now this is what you will be greeted with. This section right here is the toolbar, and out here you have the preview button, manage pages. This button right here allows you to change the gutter space, change the width of the grid, as you can see. So let's get started. Now most of the work on this can be done using just gestures, but you can also use individual tools. So let's see what gestures we have. First of all, we get a box right there. Let's make another one. It's pretty intuitive that way. It automatically snaps to the grids. Now let's have an image box over here. That's it. You can yeah, see that you can move the thing, you can increase or decrease the size of the image box. So that is an image box. On clicking this icon, you can either duplicate this image box or you can delete it. So let's duplicate it and place another one right there. Now let's add some video element. Yeah, that's the video box right there. So sorry, need to double click on the icon, space it out there. Same thing happens with this as well. Now let's add some text on the header. So that gesture will give you the text. You can directly double click on it and put in your own text. So let's say thinkdigit.com, just for your example. That's it. You can change the font, make it not the font, you can make it sans serif or no, that doesn't look too good. Let's just keep it at serif. That looks pretty good. You can change the font size like that, either this way or you can just directly go here and that ways. This is an option called link, which I will come to later. This will bring up a navigation menu. So click on the menu and you can again change the type of font, you can change the font size, you can change the number of navigation bars that you can have. So let's put around 5. Now let's increase the size on these. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's move it on the right hand side. Okay. So that's. Now let's add some text. Oh, sorry. Some text. No, we don't want that. You can delete it by just clicking it right here. Let's add the text, banner text, something like that. Now you cannot add an image and expect the text to flow around the image. That is not possible on this, because I'll show you what happens. It just forms a layer on top of the text. So you can't really operate in layers out here as you would in, say, Photoshop Touch. So let's get rid of that. You can even delete stuff in groups, you know. So if you just click on that, say delete, I want to also delete this, you know, you can just click on this and all three of these elements will be deleted. So let's just go back to deleting only this. You have this thing called widgets out here, which allows you to add different elements, like a tab bar, for instance. You know, so you click on the tab, you open a text box or something like that. Delete that. Then you have an accordion menu, which basically, if you click on this section, then this section will rise up and it will, you know, show this kind of space. So that is one. Another, breadcrumbs is basically linking, you know, link 1, link 2, link 3, sort of a thing. You've seen vertical menu bar. You can also do that. Oh, sorry. You can't do anything inside this because it'll select that box, so you know it's easy to do it over here. Sorry, you have to select that. I don't want this. So make sure whenever you are doing a gesture, this icon is selected. Let's go back there, select this. So that opens up a, you know, vertical navigation bar. You can even get it like this. It's another way of doing it. What are you missing out on? Okay, this. Now these are basically different buttons that you can have, you know, so you can have radio button, or you can have your drop down buttons, check boxes if you want. So lots of customization options there. Let's change the name of this menu, so let's call it home. Let's call this news. Let's call this reviews, and so on. Now let me show you the linking option. Now this icon right here, it's called pages, you know, so you click on that, you can add a new page. Now you can see this page is blank, so you can select this, open up this, and now you can see, you know, select item to link is present. So you can just, let me show you, let me get that a bit closer. Yeah, I hope it's visible. Anyways, I'll read it out. So when I bring up this link, it says home, news, reviews, menu 4, menu 5, and there's another option called link which says none, index, and page 1. So let's link news to page 1. Now let's see what happens. So you go in the preview mode. That's that eye right there. See, now this is the preview mode. Very basic layout of a website. Now let's click on home, nothing will happen. Let's click on news, it goes to page 1. No, we had nothing on it, so it's not showing anything. So now let's try to add something over here. So that's a video bar. Again, let's go back to a preview mode, and there you can see the video. So you know, yeah, so you click on news and you will get a video bar. So that's about linking pages. You can only link navigational bars, horizontal, vertical navigational bars. I don't think you cannot link images or video. So you know, if you want to try out an option such as if you click on the image, it'll give you a maximized version of the image. That's not possible in this. Same with video. If you click on video, it'll start playing in that particular box. I'm assuming it won't expand or anything like that. So this is basically just a basic wireframe kind of a thing for your website designs. Now this icon allows you to see the full screen, hides all the menus. We saw this pages. This is of course the grid icon. Snap to grid, you can have it. It's good to have it on. This is the preview mode. That's select objects to groups. You can just select and either duplicate them or delete them. Now once you're done with the project, you can just go back to your project index and it will be saved as. Why is it not going? Yeah, that's it. It saves as, it has been saved right here, project 4. You can send it to Creative Cloud, and probably view it somewhere on some other tablet. You can duplicate projects. We've already done one. So you can see project 1 copy, project 1. So these two are the same projects. Let me show you an attempt we did at replicating the new ThinkDigit website. So that's what we had done, and so this is home. And you go. Another sad aspect is you cannot zoom out. So you can see that the zoom out option has been disabled. Oops. Where has it gone? So yeah, you can zoom in all you like, but zooming out, nah, not beyond that. So if you have a website which goes, see there, you can see the zoom out option is disabled. So even if you go in the that's not a good sign. I mean, I want to see my whole website. Because I couldn't see the part below, I went into the portrait mode, but I still cannot see. So yeah, that's one quirk which we hope Adobe will improve in the future iterations. Apart from that, yeah, we would like to see it enabling options like exporting it as a PDF or as an HTML file, or options where you can mail this wireframe to your friends who can view it even if they do not have this app with them. So there are some reflections, some feedbacks that we personally felt should be in order. Yeah, so let's see. So when you click on home, it stays there. When you click on news, it goes to another page. Let's go back to menu 1. When you click on views, it goes to a completely different page. So you can keep playing around with that. So that's about Adobe Proto. Hope you liked the video and hope you liked the app as well. Thank you.